I have to live with boring weather. Look at this weather report. There is rain on that first day, but what sucks is, according to the weather report, this might be the last rain for a long time, maybe until next December, unless there is a single thunderstorm in the middle of July. This is extremely boring weather. There is no rain to help trees grow. I want 2 feet of snow in the winter. I don't get 2 feet of snow. Imagine how life would be with 2 feet of snow in the winter. Snow would blow into my stepdad's open woodworking garage, ruining his wood. My stepdad would have to use a snow blower. The landlord would have to use the bulldozer to plow half a mile of dirt road, just so we can drive out of this place after a snowfall. Imagine we're driving back to the house after work, and a snowstorm started during the day, and now we come to the dirt road, but it hasn't been plowed, so maybe my stepdad drives onto it anyway, but then the van gets stuck. The city wouldn't plow it because it's not a city-maintained road. That would make things interesting. My space heater would be unable to keep up with warming my trailer in such a weather, so I'd have to sleep under 2 blankets. It would turn 20 degrees Fahrenheit into 45 degrees Fahrenheit, which wouldn't be very helpful. The dirt roads on which I walk the dog would probably not get plowed, which means I'd have to trudge through snow in snowshoes and make a path. That would be interesting because then my family could follow my footprints, which wouldn't be good. I'd be able to see the footprints of everyone who hiked through the area after the snowfall, so after freshly fallen snow, if I go out there and I see footprints, I'd be able to know how many people walked through there before me. I could also be snowboarding or sledding down these mountains. Of course, everything would become overgrown with pine trees, which would make life much better. And maybe Chase would be able to pull me in a sled, maybe not. He loves to pull, so even the choke chain doesn't stop him. It would be much more interesting to have all these hardships associated with snow. My stepdad having to deal with driving on crowded, icy freeways. Because this is very boring weather. Why can't there be a thunderstorm every other day in the summer? Who needs 100-degree heat? And who needs strong winds? Wind is annoying. Wind is what makes you cold. In still air it can be cold enough to snow, and yet you can be out for a short time without a jacket. And wouldn't it be interesting to carry cabinets into a customer's house over snow berms in their driveways? Or maybe they'll have ice on their driveways, so you can slip and fall while carrying a cabinet. So imagine a cabinet gets dropped into the snow. Hopefully Chase wouldn't be able to escape his pen, because what if the buildup of snow allows him to jump over the fence of his pen? All of these additional problems would make life interesting. In Call of Duty, they could have made a snow map where you run slower while outside, because deep snow is slowing you down, but you also leave behind permanent footprints that allow the enemy to see where you went. So, what the hell kind of mind asks for things to be more challenging instead of appreciating the simplicity and ease of good weather? It makes you wonder if souls incarnate into human form in order to suffer just because they are bored, if there is such a thing as a soul.